Hello dear friends, welcome back. So it's time for a new reading, a not time specific reading, because I do trust that if there's a message for you, it will come to you at the perfect time for you. This is my intention before I start every reading. Please, these are general readings, so take in account only what really resonates with yourself. If it doesn't, it's not. You will know when it is. I speak here about energies, not about sexes. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself, but we all have both energies in us, female and male. One of them it's stronger, but that doesn't mean that if we are women we cannot be in a moment in our life in which the male energy is stronger and we tend to take action and start something and see the results coming, and this is a male energy. So because I speak about energies can also interchange with the characters in the card. So I may speak directly with you, Capricorn, or maybe I am speaking directly with the cross watcher. You also will know if this is your case or not, and if, when. Thank you again for your beautiful donations. I really do appreciate them. Thank you. I like the cards I like to let the cards to come out by themselves. I know it can take a little much longer. This is why I will always put as a first comment, I will pin this comment, so with the timestamp. So if you're not interested in this whole process, you can click on the timestamp and reading will go automatically there. If you like what you see, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. This being said, for private readings, if you're interested, you can find all my details in the description box below. Thank you again. Let's start with the reading. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, or planet Venus in the sign of Capricorn, what's in their best interest to know now? What's for their highest good to know now? Now being the time that you are watching the recording. Best messages for Capricorn, please. All who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, or planet Venus in the sign of Capricorn. What's best for them to know now? Let's see, Capricorn. King of Air. So this is a male energy, obviously, a very strategic one. It's a kind of character who likes to think a lot, to make plans, to make backup plans to the plans, to try to take the decision in order, and the decision that he takes, he likes to take it so that everyone is well for everyone. It's a character that has this ability to detach himself from everything that he is analyzing in order for him to be able to take the best decision for all. He is a diplomat. the kind of people that are in this energy can be lawyers, judges, doctors, pilots, people who know that their decision can influence others. So this is why he has developed this ability to detach himself, and this is why they can seem like heartless and cold, and it's not. It's only their capacity to detach themselves in order for them to be able to assess everything that they are analyzing. So let's see, Capricorn. Are you dealing with someone like that, or are you in this energy right now? Okay, Two of Pentacles and Judgment. Ace of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Six of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. So there are mostly Pentacles cards. You being an earth sign, it's like you are coming back to your energy. You begin to feel better about yourself. At the bottom of the deck, Death. This is the energy that holds together your entire reading. This is the energy in which you are bathing right now. Sometimes it can be subtle and you are not conscious about it. Sometimes it's stronger and you are conscious about it. And sometimes it's so strong that even people around you are conscious about it. It's a deep transformation in which we are, all of us. But in your case, it's something that you realize that it has to come to an end in order for you to be able to start something else. It's like you are being this phoenix who rises up from ashes. You are cleaning your house, you are cleaning, you make this cleaning into your heart and soul, and you analyze. You had that King of Air of Swords at the beginning that analyzes everything, what's good for him, what's not, what serves its purpose, and what do you need in your life to put a stop, to put an end to it, because it's not longer this serving you, it's not longer helping you. So you are ready to close some chapters in your life, to close some situation, to put an end to some situations, friendships, relationships, whatever it was, in order for you to free yourself, in order for you to make room, make space for something better, something that is much more suited for you. And what I'm seeing is that you made some you took some action and you did some inner work, because you were in this energy of Nine of Swords, in which maybe you were a little depressed, but you had the feelings that everything is coming down around you, that everything is like an earthquake, and you don't know how to deal with it. You tried to figure out, you had sleepless nights, you thought a lot, tried to find solutions, and whatever you did, you had this feeling of not doing enough, not being enough, not being able to escape this worrying, and so on and so forth, because you had the feeling that your stability is not so stable and that you lose control over everything. But it's simply what you need to put an end to, so that you can open new opportunities for yourself. And this was an energy that you came to a conclusion after you did some research, after you assessed whatever you do, your experiences, and you are really ready now to start something new, because you have this Three of Pentacles that speaks about self-mastery, that speaks about new beginnings, speaks about something that it starts now. It's like a site under construction in which you are the architect. You are building something for yourself with the help of others, help of people who are exactly like you, who are supporting you, maybe financially, maybe physically. They believe in your they have the same beliefs as you, they have the same visions as you, and now you are coming together in order to build something new, much more stable, much more in accordance to your vision. And I feel this, although it speaks about Pentacles, that you want to build something that will bring you further stability. I see it as something, a lot of inner work. And this is your thought process. How can I make it? How it's like you are putting on a paper all your experiences, what you are able, what you are good about, what you would like to study more, develop more, in order for you to be able to be this master who others look at with pride, with confidence, because you learned your lessons, and you learned that everything, in order for everything to be something very stable, it has to be in balance and it has to be reciprocal. So maybe you learned this lesson not so easy, but it's a lesson learned, and maybe this lesson, this hard lesson of reciprocity, brought you to this Nine of Swords energy. But it's something that it was very hurtful, because you saw everything coming down around you, but also you recognize the need of stability, the need of balance, and the need of reciprocity, in order for you to be able to get out of this energy and never come back to this situation, because all that you want is stability. And maybe you tried your best, and you were just holding very tight about the situation, about somebody, because you tried your best, you did your best. You're an earth sign, so you usually try everything, and until you don't try every possible scenario that you have in your mind, you don't let it go, because it's in your nature to make things work. And after you realize that you did your best and this was it, you will let it go, because you recognize that if there is something that is meant for you, it will find its way back to you, regardless of we are speaking about something that is material, or we are speaking about situation or people in our life. Because something kept you from this balancing. Something was not quite so in balance with the Six of Pentacles here and the Nine of Swords, and your need of stability. Maybe we are speaking about something that was not in balance, something that juggling. This card speaks about juggling maybe with money, with finances. Maybe you were the only one who knew how you juggled to take from a place and give to another and maintain this appearance of balance, but you only knew what was going on. Or maybe you had to deal with somebody who juggled maybe with finances, or maybe with people, more than one, and you tried your best. You knew that it was not quite so in a perfect reciprocity. This is why the Nine of Swords is here. This is why you tried your best and kept holding on very tight to this situation until you had no choice and just said, okay, I did my best, I tried my best, I did whatever I thought it was humanly possible for me to do, and now I'm letting it go in order to regain my balance, in order to... You have judgment here because you want something stable, you want something new, and you are ready to let go of everything and start a new life. This is your rebirth. You have judgment here with rebirth, and you have death here. So it can mean that something is coming to an end, but only for you to have the opportunity to start something from scratch. And this starting from scratch has the Ace of Cups in front of it, because you're realizing that you are, most of all, the first person who is able and who is responsible of his own fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. So you will start to take care of yourself, to take care of your soul, of your heart, and cherish yourself. Be much more compassionate towards yourself. Show more respect towards yourself. Regain your trust. Be fearless in a way. And because you do these things, you will recognize that for a long time you kept others' gardens. The Seven of Pentacles, your dreams, your hopes, your wishes, you put them a long time in a hold position in order for you to take care of the wishes of others, maybe of people that didn't knew how to respond in reciprocity with whatever you did. And now that you are putting an end to a situation because it came to an end, because it has to be that way, because you want something new, because you are eager to respect yourself, you are starting to take care of your own dreams, your own hopes. The Seven of Pentacles, each pentacle is a seed that we are planting in our garden, and now you are in the state in which you are planting your seeds and you are taking care of them in order for you to be able to have the harvest that you want for yourself, being guided, letting your guidance to guide you. And you are looking the Seven of Pentacles, that time that is needed. You have to be a little bit patient in order for this garden to flourish and have the harvest that you wish. And everything has to do with the cup, with the emotional side of things. You are eager to take care of everything that you need in order for you to make that cleaning action in your soul, in your emotions, in order for you to make the room so that new opportunities, new love stories can come in, and these opportunities to be according to your wishes, your dreams. I think that something is coming to an end only for you to have this new opportunity exactly as you wish for them, because you are recognizing that you are the first one who has to take care of himself, herself, and at that moment in which you are realizing this, divinity steps in and gives you more, so that it will come to an overflow, so that you have to give to others and have more than enough for yourself, because it's like finally you got it. So, and at the bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups, remorse, regret. So something comes to an end. It's a loss, it's sorrow, it's mourning. Something is coming to an end in order for you to be able to start something for yourself on new grounds. So let's see, with this Mastery card, because you did your inner work and it brought you a lot of balancing, and it brought to your attention the need of balance and the need of reciprocity. What's with the Three of Pentacles, please? Tell me more about the Three of Pentacles. Again, Judgment, the twice, the Hierophant, the Queen of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. So, this Mastery card, this is a self-mastery card. I told you, it's something that you are realizing that you are on another level now. You're not the apprentice anymore, you are the master, and you are able to make your life exactly as you wish for it. And Judgment, you hear the call, you answer the call, and you are ready for a new life. And maybe somebody helped you, like the Hierophant. It can be somebody from Taurus, or it can be a teacher, a master, somebody who's very wise, somebody that has connections to other realms. It can speak about religion, dogma, status quo. It can also speak about marriage. Maybe you are now in the process of putting an end to a marriage in order for you to build the life that you want for yourself, and this whole story served you like a lesson, and you are now ready for a new love. You, again, the Ace of Cups, the same card, because it's like you are manifesting, you are attracting this new opportunity into your life, because you realize that you can do more. You let yourself being guided, and by being guided, you recognize your power. It's like you are taking these attributes from the Queen of Wands, who's very magnetic, who throws everything towards her, and you are attracting a new opportunity into your life because you know your worth, you know what you deserve, you know what you can offer, and you know that you deserve the same thing, because this self-mastery card, I told you, it was not an easy lesson, but you learned a lesson of balancing and reciprocity, and now you know that you deserve the same thing that you offer, you deserve for yourself. And this is why you are ready for something new. You are ready to, maybe if it's not coming to an end of a story, of a relationship or marriage, maybe it's put to an end to the way that it was until now, and all the story is being transformed into something new. So even if you are being with the same person, it won't be the same as before, because it's the transformation in which you are. It can be this situation, but I don't see it for very much of you. The most of you, you are putting something to an end in order for you to be able to have your rebirth, to make your life according to your plans, because you are the architect here. This is a site under construction. You are really building something for yourself according to your plans, and now you know what your worth is, and you know what you're deserving, and you know what you have to offer, and you won't settle for less. Good for you, Capricorn. Six of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Six of Pentacles, please. What's with the Six of Pentacles? That balancing out, that reciprocity, that, you know, in order for everything to exist, it has to be in balance. The other ones have to come one way or the other towards you, to be able to recognize and show your gifts and give your gifts to people who know to appreciate what you have to offer. What's with the Six of Pentacles, please? The Hanged Man. You were for a long time had the feeling as being blocked in this situation, but it was only because you need it sometimes in order for you to see something that you didn't saw until now, or maybe you wanted to see another perspective, to get another perspective. You wanted to be able, it was something that was missing and you didn't know, what am I missing here, and you needed some time in order for you to get all those informations. And the Hanged Man puts himself alone in this situation, only for him to have the possibility, the opportunity to change his perspective. And he's staying in this position until the illumination comes. And when the illumination comes, he gets it, he understands it, he sees everything in another way, he changes his perspective, and in that moment he can come back to the normal position and move on from them. I think that you, although you felt like being on hold or blocked, or something was not letting you go, it was only for you to be able to see your worth, to know your worth, to be able to see that it has to be in reciprocity. And the moment that you got that, this was over, because here you are the only one who's trying and trying and trying, and whatever it's trying, it's not giving this character the results that she wants, and she's in a panic mode. And this was the energy in which you were blocked, but only for you to have that needed time in order for you to see what you didn't get until then. The Nine of Swords, please. What's with the Nine of Swords? Worrying, sleepless nights, crying, feeling that everything is lost, and not knowing what to do. The Star. It can be someone from Aquarius that gave you those sleepless nights. It can be something that you needed to be able to heal, so that you detach yourself a little bit, heal with emotions, because although Aquarius, it's an air sign, it deals with a lot of water. In his nature, it's a lot of water. You are purifying through emotions something very deeply in order for you, and letting you be guided by this star, and let yourself be guided by the star, because it will only bring you to that moment in which you will be able to heal something very deeply, so that you can affirm that you are on your way, living the life that you want, as being born under a lucky star. Wishes can come true, but in order for these wishes to come true, you have to purify something, to heal something, and you have to heal from this, I will not say desperate situation, but a situation that provoked a lot of stress. The Four of Pentacles, that need of stability, that need to know that you have a stable ground under your feet, because you need balance. The Chariot, sign of Cancer, it's a very fast moving energy. Maybe something came into your life that changed everything, that made everything seem like an earthquake, that made you a little bit not so stable, because the Chariot, in order for him to move so fast from a point to another, he has to be in balance, otherwise he won't be able to have control over these horses or unicorns or sphinxes or whatever they are. He has to be in balance, otherwise he won't get safely from a point to another. And maybe somebody came into your life and changed everything from a day to another, and that made you feel like losing a little bit of your stability, because you also have here this Two of Pentacles that speaks about trying to regain your balance, or maybe trying to, you have to deal with somebody who's a conqueror. We are speaking about Cancer, so they, being a water sign, they can be very charming, and maybe he dealt with more than one person, and this is why you had the feeling that you have to regain your balance because you are an earth sign. You like everything to be comfortable and stable and seriously put, and this fast moving energy, it was a little bit too much for you. It's only a matter of time. So or it can speak about your desire after you are doing this healing, your desire to run in a very fast moving energy towards something very stable. But in order for you to run towards something very stable, you have to regain your balance. And then you will get to that place in your life. The Two of Pentacles, please. Tell me more about the Two of Pentacles, please. Three of Cups. So you had to deal with somebody who was a charmer, who juggled with more than one, because you have the Three of Cups here. The Three of Cups speaks about a partnership of three. Somebody chose somebody else. Somebody had more than one opportunity from which to choose. And maybe this was your sorrow. This is why you felt remorse, you felt regret, you felt lost and sorrow, and because somebody cheated on somebody, and this is why it took you a little bit, so that you are now being able to regain your balance. This is why you have to heal something that has to do with emotions. This was what kept you at night, trying to figure everything out, trying your best and trying to regain your balance, your emotional balance again. It was something, maybe you had to deal with somebody who was a little bit fishy, a very charming one. Let's see what's with Judgment. The hearing the call, answering the call, being ready to, because you are making room. You are in a deep transformation state, and you are cleaning everything that is not longer serving you, everything that is not feeling well for you. You are simply cleaning everything in order for you to be able to have your rebirth, to have your new start, to take care of yourself and of your wishes and of your own cup of love. What's with the Judgment, please? Tell me more about the Judgment. King of Swords. You had the King of Swords at the beginning, that I told you that this can be somebody who is very wise and who's very logical, and maybe a lawyer or judge, or maybe you have your rebirth after you are trying to figure out, with the help of somebody that can detach from the whole situation in order to put everything on a paper very logically. Maybe, as I told you, maybe you are searching for justice in a justice department, or a divorce, a lawyer or somebody, but he's very wise and logical, and maybe you will be able to have your rebirth, your new start, with the help of somebody like this. What's with the Ace of Cups? Tell me more about the Ace of Cups. And the King of Swords, it's also air sign, like Aquarius. Maybe He's an Aquarius. I don't know. It can be any sign of air. So Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Tell me more about the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups, please. And there you are, the Queen of Pentacles. This is your energy, and the Ten of Pentacles. You will be very prosperous. You will have some lessons learned that bring you to your energy back, that to have the home that you wish for, to be able to be independent, financially speaking, independent, to have your own business, maybe to bring your natural warmth, nourishment, to be somebody very stable, very grounded, and you will become everything that I told you, because you realize that you are the first person who is responsible for the emotional state of being, so that you will, it's like you are healing your heart, and through this you are coming back into your inner energy, that very warm, nurturing energy, very capable energy of dealing with whatever she has to deal with. She knows how to deal with everything. She's like a clockmaker who knows every little wheel, its place, so that everything works together. She sees everything in details, and she knows how to do and deal with people, situations, so that everyone feels like at home and everyone is happy. And you will, I think that you will have not only your new beginning, but also you will have joy and be very prosperous in whatever you choose for yourself to do, and you will thrive towards it and have the abundance that you want, the security that you want, that stable thing that you are wishing for, and with it it will bring you joy and happiness, and you will regain your respect for yourself, and you will learn to give more to yourself, not putting everyone else first and you the last. I'm not saying that you will begin to be very egotistical. It's just that you learned your lessons and you know how to cherish yourself now. Seven of Earth or Pentacles, that garden, and those dreams and hopes, and this character here looks straight at the Ten of Pentacles. That is abundance, that is something that comes with wisdom, because in order for you to get to the Ten of Pentacles, it's mostly in a lifetime, and with lifetime comes also wisdom. So you are now much wiser. You know how to deal with everything. You know how to regain your abundance, and I'm not speaking only about material abundance. You will be much more prolific in ideas and finding solutions to the situation. You will be more inspired. What's with the Seven of Pentacles, please? That harvest of your dreams, of your hopes. What's with the Seven of Pentacles, please? Five of Pentacles. So this feeling of being left outside, the feeling of being not worthy of, not good enough, not smart enough, not prosperous enough, not whatever it was. This situation, because somebody chose somebody else, made you feel like you were left outside, that a door was slammed into your face. And through this process in which you are rediscovering yourself and you are becoming very prosperous and very you are feeling good about yourself, with yourself, you recognize that these feelings were not yours. This lack mentality was put upon yourself of others, maybe of this energy that was a little bit manipulative with all the juggling. And now you are recognizing that this is not you are this character who knows his worth and looks upon the Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, not the Five of Pentacles. So it's like you are leaving the Five of Pentacles behind, that not good enough, not because you know your worth, and you are able to prove your worth first of all towards yourself and then to others. I don't think that we need to prove anything to anybody, but if that makes you realize your own worth, do it. Let's see what the Keepers of the Light have to tell you as last conclusion or best advice for Capricorn at the end of the reading, please. It's like you are leaving something behind, you are putting an end to something, that because you are recognizing that you need your balance, you need your stability, and you are letting aside a very twisted masculine influence in your life, and you are now driving towards regaining your balance, coming back into your energy more. Best advice for Capricorn, please. Lord Ganesh, infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. Ganesh, also known as Ganapataye, is a Hindu elephant-headed god, the son of Lord Shiva and the goddess Parvati. Legend says he's received his elephant head as a replacement after his father sliced his human one off when he mistook him for an intruder. Ganesh is acknowledged as a lord who removes obstacles and is much loved by taxi drivers in India because they believe he helps them wave in and out of the crazy traffic. Ganesh is a sweet-toothed, life-loving, joyful, dancing and very approachable god. He will use his light to wave a perfect path for you. It's important at this time to move beyond the limitations of it's not meant to be, and focus on, if this is for my highest good, then the universe will take me there safely. Ganesh is not only bringing a clear light to your external situation, but also helping you clear up any inner conflict. When obstacles arise, know that they are just reminders that you care about your path, and that you have the ability to change your current situation. Ganesh is here to help you. Thank him for clearing the way. To increase your connection to him, you may want to chant in Sanskrit. So, dear ones, you are being helped. Help is not only on its way, it's here. You will clear all this twisted energy, because you are in a deep transformation phase in your life, in order to regain your trust in yourself, in order for you to be able to move beyond those limitations maybe that others put upon yourself, and because they were so convincing, you started to believe them too, and now it's the moment in which you are cleaning out. Good for you, Capricorn. I hope this helped. Till next time, stay safe. All the best. Take care. Bye.